Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. I'm just at the art centre. I have a visitor.
Hello,
There's Linda. Some of you will have met Linda in previous vlogs. Just here, I've got to do a few things. I'm having a day off. Oh, blowout. I'm having a day off today because if you watch last week's vlog, you'll know that I worked Friday, which is my regular day. So I had to pop here, do some things, and then yeah, Linda and I are going to go and have a walk because it's a beautiful day here. What is it? -4, is it?
Yes.
It was -4 this morning. Frosty, cold morning, but lovely. The sun's out. So yeah, we're gonna have a little walk, catch up, put the wheel to rights, and I'll catch you later. Logging on for the day. Just check my agenda. Oh my god, the day is nuts. It's like, don't I even have time to pee today? Oops, hold on. Okay, that was a great start. My whole Outlook, the email system we use is not working, so I've had to restart the computer. So annoying. Yeah, today is just going to be so crazy busy. Like, I saw my agenda and I'm like, oh my god, when will I go to the toilet? When will I eat something? Oh well, that's the price you pay for having a day off yesterday. Speaking of which, I had a really nice day. It was so good to catch up with Linda, but also just to get out and walk and, you know, have a change of scenery. My computer's taking ages. It's not looking good. Anyway, I did bring something upstairs to show you. Not much for start, but I started working on this icicle dishcloth. This is this a year of dishcloths pattern club, which is organised by I have to say it properly, the kitchen sink shop. I've only done, this is the first repeat, so you can see I've only done that much. It's way smaller than the pattern is, and I'm surprised because I've had to size up on the needles because I didn't have any of the recommended needles. I think the cotton's a lot thinner, so anyway, it's a lot smaller than the pattern, but it's fine. It's only for, it's just to try, and to be honest with you, I really don't like this cotton, which is why I'm going to use it on a dishcloth. It was from like a local bargain store years ago, and it's the splittiest cotton you can imagine. It's horrible to crochet with, so I thought, well, I'll see how it knits up. It's not too bad. It's not so bad that it's putting me off doing it. And even the needles are I think these are like Aldi needles, but yeah, unless it's for sock sizes, I don't really have any smaller needles. Most of the stuff I do is on like 375, 4.5, and then for the socks I always use a 2.5. So anyway, I thought I'd show you. I'm starting to get worried about my computer because it's just configuring. Oh, I've got such a busy day. I can't afford this to happen. Anyway, I'll put this away now. I just thought I'd bring it up and show you in case you fancied having a go, because I did go through it on the podcast. All the crafted stuff I'll talk about, you know, in depth in the podcast, as I'm gonna gather a pile of stuff that I've been doing. Okay, I need to try and figure out what's up with my computer. Oh no, it's gonna, I just already know it's gonna be one of those days. pulling something out the freezer for dinner this evening. I think we'll have, these are called Slafink. I think they're basically like giant pigs in blankets, but it's a really quick and easy dinner. Anyway, put these out to defrost them, and then yeah, hopefully it's a quick one. Just waiting for the toast to pop, so I thought we'll have a quick chat with you. It has been so busy this week. I thought, well, I was free on Monday, and I thought, oh, that's going to be a nice, you know, a nice, quick, easy week. No, it's been crazy busy. Yeah, I've not even had much in the way of breaks, to be honest with you. Lawrence is getting a bit thin on the ground with the coffee making. I need to have a word with him about that. Anyway, I thought I've not had a chance to discuss this with you, and I know it's actually made the news outside of Holland, but yes, there has been rioting here in the Netherlands, much to everybody's shock and anger. I can only give my opinion on that, and the opinion of, you know, my friends and colleagues, you know, neighbours who you know, have discussed the situation. And I think initially it might have started out as a peaceful protest, even though we're in a pandemic and, you know, we're all supposed to be self-isolating. But okay, I think people were like, oh, really? You know, come on. It was that kind of attitude. But then, you know, it just started to snowball. And then, you know, it's turned into like gangs of, yeah, young adults, we shall call them. More like organised thuggery and mindless vandalism. And, you know, common public opinion in my sphere is that they're not putting up with it, and it's not on. And parents, get a grip of your kids and keep them indoors. So, and that's also my opinion of it. You know, I'm all for people being able, having the freedom of will or choice to protest or demonstrate, but not now, not in this way. No, absolutely not. I feel very angry that, you know, I've been stuck here for months and months and months. Lawrence is stuck here, the boys are stuck here, they can't go out, and then you get this kind of behaviour, just spoils it for everybody. So anyway, I must admit, there was like an attempt at rioting in, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know sometimes on Friday I go to the market in Amstelveen, which is the next sort of town to me, and not that far actually. My friend Linda lives in Amstelveen, amongst other friends as well. But yeah, there were gangs of youths gathering in and around the area. And there was a lot of live streaming, because there's also, even though where the shops are, there's like apartments over the shops. And hold on, I'm going to get my toast. I'll carry on talking to you one sec. Okay, back. I realised I was chopping the top of my head off as well. I'm not the tallest of people. Sorry, you're going to hear me with toast. Just I'm multitasking, guys. Yeah, so give them the due. The police, and then like the voluntary police, they were out in force, and you know, they sort of systematically drove the dispersed the crowds from the inner town, and I think it managed to go off quite well. You know, that I don't think there was like much in the way of damage, but I mean, Linda said she heard. She was out walking her dog, and there was a big gang of them, a huge group gathering in the park near her, because I think that's what they were doing. They were gathering in the sort of the suburbs, and then en masse, you know, they were going to swarm the town. Clearly organised. And she said she heard so many accents of people who are not even from this, you know, this end of Holland. So I hope the cyber police are onto this, and, you know, monitoring where these so-called protests are going to take place. And then the other thing, I already saw this on my Facebook a lot. that a lot of there was a lot of talk about, you know, protecting our town, protecting our villages, protecting our businesses. And then I said to Lauren, I said, this is how vigilante groups spring up, which I get, you know, because it makes you angry that people, you know, people want to just mindlessly spoil things for everybody when we're already having enough of a hard time as it is. But then that doesn't help, because then, you know, you've got people who want to just cause, you know, destruction gathering en masse, and then you've got vigilante groups gathering en masse, and it's like, my gosh, you know what? I'd be interested to see if they get the lid on this now. We don't have anything else going on at the weekend, although I'm not very convinced about that. It will be interesting to see what the knock-on effect of this is in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's all I can say. But yeah, it's been a horrible old time. You know, it's got everybody sort of fired up and angry, you know, and you can just see it, you know, on the social media, and then in conversations, people are like, oh, you know, feisty. So yeah, that's not been good. But anyway, today's my last day, and then I am free tomorrow. Last Friday, I worked my day off, but I'm free. Completely missed my physio bioresonance appointment this week. I was in a meeting that went over and I completely forgot about it. So anyway, John managed to squeeze me in Friday morning. That's a good thing. So I'll be off there, because boy do I need it. My back is like so sore sitting at that desk all day. And then for the rest, no plans, of course, as ever. Still can't get to the workshop to set up my dyeing station, because you know, I'm still waiting for the post to deliver things, and I need the shops to open to buy supplies. So oh, that's a bit frustrating. But anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to go and sit down, eat my toast. I'm up quite early today. I've got 45 minutes before I have to start work, and I am not starting early. I'm going to sit for 45 minutes and enjoy it. And I might catch you later, and then if not, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Just on my lunch break, I've just stuffed a sandwich down me. It was very nice. I had chicken fillet, don't know what, I think it's chicken roll in England, and hummus. Something arrived. The postman literally just knocked on the door. Something arrived for me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to open it on camera, because I was like, what's this? And then I saw the name and I was like, oh, I won. Sorry, Lawrence is stirring coffee. I won a competition that it was a YouTube competition by a lovely lady who I watch on YouTube, but I also follow her on Instagram, and she watches the channel and also follows me on Instagram, and some of you will probably know her. It's Helen, who's known as Sprite966 across all social media channels. Helen, she's lovely. She's actually in Scotland. So she ran a competition on one of her podcasts, and I was one of the winners. So I was thrilled, because yeah, I know Helen. So I was really, you know, sometimes you enter competitions and you don't know who the people are, or so I was so happy. And so I can't remember actually what the prize was. So look, here's Helen's. Oh, that's so cute. Here's Helen's sticker. Oh, that's really cute. Sprite966. So, but do you know what? I'm going to open this on camera. And yeah, so it is a project bag. That's what I do remember. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's really nice. It's like really spring-like. And they're like little tulips, they look like. How apt, considering I live in Holland. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's got a little handle on it. Oh, even the drawstring's got nice beads on it. This is lovely. And then obviously there's some goodies inside it, but I can tell you that the bag is handmade by, surprise, it's one of Helen's own bags. It's lovely, Helen, beautiful. Oh, and it's nice. It's even got oh, it's got a pocket. I'm just going to take these goodies out. It's got a pocket in it. These are really, really handy, these. I don't always sew a pocket in my project bags, but I tell you what, they're so handy to have one. Oh, it's beautiful. Helen, your stitching is beautiful. I'm so thrilled with that because I do need a smaller project bag, and I started taking stuff out of my stock, which is not ideal. And I was like, I really needed one for a pair of socks that I'm going to cast on soon. Oh, beautiful. So that's not all, folks. Oh, they're so cute. Helen's also got a badge. Really cute. Oh, focus isn't great. And then there's a little box. Oh, I think I remember now what this one is. Let's open it. Here we go. Yeah, it is. It's a little, it's like a pendant. You can see, but it's a locket, so you can open it. Let me see if I can see how you open it. I don't want to. Yeah, here it is. So you open it. Oh, there's some in it already. Okay, hold on. So you open it, and then you can keep stitch markers in it. And there are some stitch markers already in it. That's so handy. So these, like these, there's two little heart ones, if it's showing up on the camera. And these like two little petal ones. That's really, really useful, that. But also, if you didn't want to use it as a stitch marker holder, it is a locket, so you could even wear it. I will use it as a stitch marker holder, because I tell you what, the amount of stitch markers that are actually living down the side of my sofa. So that's going to be really handy. And a cute little box, of course. Crafters don't waste anything. And then, gorgeous, a bag of minis. What an amazing prize. There's no detail about the minis, you know, the yarn and stuff. Some of them, like this one, has got like stellina in it. But I'll just quickly show you these. There's like some pastels. Oops. Yeah, that goes with that. And then these, some, I'm assuming some of them will probably be like self-striping or patterning. Gorgeous. Wow, Helen, my gosh, there's a lot. That's some giveaway that you did and I won. And beautiful. Absolutely thrilled with that. Helen, if you are watching, I tell you what, I've had a real heavy week. And I think early this morning, I think I said it on camera, that it's been awful here, you know, with rioting and the restrictions and, you know, the weather. It's just not stopped raining. It's, you know, everybody's just been feeling really fed up. So when the postman delivered this, firstly, I mean, the bag that it came in, I was like, what's that? I didn't order anything. And then when I realised it was from Helen, I got all excited. So I'm absolutely thrilled. I love every single thing that's in it. And I'm just, you know, I'm beyond impressed with Helen's prize. I mean, amazing. So thank you. Please go and check out Helen's podcast. Helen is one of these people who just can knit everything. She crochets as well, and clearly she sews. So I'll put a link to Helen's YouTube account, and then you can find out, you know, how to follow her on Instagram and everything, and Etsy shop and so forth from there. Anyway, I'm going to go and take a photo now and show it off on my Instagram, and obviously tell Helen it's arrived. That would be the most polite thing to do, wouldn't it? Okay, I have to go back up to work now. I've got back-to-back meetings this afternoon, but that has really properly cheered me up. On the way to physio. I don't even remember the last time I drove, actually. It must be the last time I went to physio, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Let's go back and look at the vlogs and see when the last time I drove a car. Oh, it's so strange. It's been blowing a gale here. I mean, all week. But early hours of this morning, my gosh, it was, you know, howling. And Lawrence walked Jack this morning. Jack came back like a little drowned rat, but he was fine. So anyway, I'm gonna go and see John. Go and have my back and my neck. My neck's bothering me again. I think that's just been, you know, I'm sat at that desk too long. And this is the appointment that I missed. So I don't know if he's going to charge me a cancellation fee. It's fine if he does. I mean, he's running a business, not a charity. But I feel so embarrassed about it. Ooh, truck just, passenger opened his door on me. That was close. Oh, I joined the Zoom meeting last night with the Nitty ladies, and I didn't join last week. I was so exhausted, and I thought, no, let me join in, you know, just even if it's just half an hour. And it did me the world of good. I mean, well, firstly, I did a lot of knitting, which is always a bonus. But it was just one of those. It was one of those gatherings where, you know, everything clicks and like a lot of laughter. I mean, really, you know, I don't laugh enough. I don't think any of us are laughing enough. So yeah, it was really, really good to catch up with them all, and just funny. You know, I come off there tired because, you know, I've had such a busy week at work, but I just felt, you know, cheered up. That's the word. They cheered me up. So anyway, today we've got quite a busy day. So I'm off to the physio, and then at lunchtime, Lawrence, myself and William, we're going to the town hall. We've got some paperwork that we need to sort out. Well, I mean, it's a long story. I won't bore you with it all, but basically there was an administration error on both the boys' Dutch birth certificates, and we've never bothered about it because they don't use them. I mean, they have a British birth certificate and they have British passports. You know, neither Lawrence and I are Dutch, so we wanted the kids to have one of our nationalities, and British was the easiest at the time. So I thought that road was closed then, but it wasn't. But anyway, now because of Brexit, we need to get their birth certificates amended, because the whole ooh, they've changed the road here. They're building a roundabout. The whole Dutch sort of administration is built around their Dutch birth certificate. Anyway, I'm waffling now. So it's taken years and years and years. This guy's just pulled out on me. He's thanking me for letting him go. Didn't have a choice really. He was halfway in the road already. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. I've not driven here for months. The whole road's changed. They've dug everything up, and they look like they're going mad with roundabouts. Gosh. Oh yeah, that road was closed then, I was right. Wow, sorry guys. Total distraction. I should concentrate really, because they've got all roadworks everywhere, and like temporary lanes, that's the word. Anyway, we have to change the Dutch paperwork now because of the whole Brexit thing, because all the you know, the permits that we're entitled to as long-term residents, they're all in the Dutch birth certificate. So anyway, it's took months, but it's all fixed now. Joshua's all fixed, and today we've got to go in and just sign William's paperwork, and then we're all good to go. But my God, it's taken. I mean, I've mainly left Lawrence to it actually. I mean, he's given him his due. He's done a great job dealing with all the bureaucracy. It's been awful, but I think it's taken him at least 6 months to get this changed. And initially, when we started over a year ago, actually, yeah, it's been 6 months dealing with this one lady who's actually helped us, but we started this process, it must be about a year and a half ago now, actually thinking about it. Yeah, it must be. Anyway, when we started the process, we were told that we would have to get a lawyer involved, and it could take up to 5 years to amend the paperwork. And we spoke to this one lady, and she said it could take between 2,000 and 5,000 euro in fees, legal fees, for one child. And I said to Florence, it's going to cost us potentially 10,000 euros to correct a Dutch mistake. And that's when the quote from the lawyer, that was what spurred Lawrence on to, what was a plane going over? It spurred Lawrence on to start putting pressure on the the judicial system. And give him his due, that man did not give up, and now it's fixed, and it's not cost us anything. I mean, maybe it's cost like, I don't know, 20-30 euro in administration fee, but my gosh, you know, Lawrence sets his mind to something. I wish you'd do that with DIY in the house, but anyway, let's not take the shine off the moment. Anyway, so that's what we're doing at lunchtime. So it's so exciting. I've got 2 outings today. Neither of them are really fun, but anyway, I tell you what, I'll be exhausted by 2 o'clock. I'm not used to it. No plans again for the weekend. Everything's still locked down here. The curfew's still in place. I hope there's no rioting. Oh, I'm going to show you something when I get home. I must remember. I was going to say, don't let me forget, but I must remember. If you recall, I think it was, it must have been in the autumn time. Yeah, I think it was. Lawrence and I went to the Rijksmuseum, which is it's like the National Gallery in Amsterdam. And all the years we've both lived here, I think I'm on my 20th year. Yeah, we've never been, and only for the simple fact that when I first moved here, it was on like a 10-year renovation program. So literally within the first 2 months of moving here, they closed it down. And then, you know, the kids have come along, and then they've been with school, and it's always, you know, one thing, if you've never been to Holland, the tourist attractions here are always shoulder to shoulder, and I just can't bear it, you know. I can't, I'm quite short, you know, I'm only 5'1", and I just can't bear being sort of pushed and shoved around and, you know, jostling to take like a little sneaky peek at something. It's not pleasurable. So anyway, in lockdown, I'd said to Lawrence, I hear that all the tourist attractions, they were still open at this point, they're virtually empty, because, you know, there was travel restrictions. And so anyway, I'm waffling now, but we bought a ticket, we went, and then we spent the day at the Rijksmuseum, and it was, we almost had the place to ourselves. There is a vlog on that. I'll try and remember to stick a link in. And, you know, the Rijksmuseum is just full of these stunning masterpieces, you know, that you grow up with. They're familiar to you. So we saw the Night Watch by Rembrandt. There was some Van Goghs hanging there, Vermeers, and anyway, my favourite painting ever, I've got 2. I've got the Girl with a Pearl Earring, but that's in Den Haag, Den Haag, and the Milkmaid. And I've got a cheap replica stood up in the lounge, a big one. But anyway, I discovered the other day that the Rijksmuseum, the web shop, because I signed up for the newsletter, they actually make, I think they're called oleographs, which are basically printed replicas of some of their most famous pieces. And sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. And they had a reproduction of the Milkmaid, so I've shown it to Lawrence, and he bought it for me. It came, I think, yesterday actually, yesterday afternoon. It's beautiful. It's a print, a framed print. Even the back of it, you know, it's got like a special, like an edition label on it, and they've even though it's a print, because it is a reproduction, even the surface of the painting is like crackled, you know, it's got that cracking effect. I must remember to show you when I get home. Anyway, I'm gonna miss my turn off now, so I'll stop waffling and I'll catch you later. Okay, I'm back. I hope you can hear me. I've got the dishwasher on, but I've remembered. So this is the box that it came in. Then show you. This is the, oops, and then this is the reproduction, the oleograph, and then this is the back. And then I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but you see it's got this like this crackle finish to it, and it's even, I don't know if you can see it, I'm trying to catch the light, it's got like little sort of like little bumps. I think they've embossed it or something, you know, and creases. Just beautiful. I'm absolutely thrilled with it. So yeah, we're just discussing where to hang it, because the place I thought was going to hang it, Lawrence wants to hang the bronze elephant that I made him years ago. So anyway, right, I'm going to have a quick coffee before we go to the town hall. John, my doctor, was very nice and didn't charge me a cancellation fee for not turning up for the appointment on Tuesday, so that was really nice of him. I had acupuncture with the electricity. It was in my lower back, had it in my neck. I had physio, and then he also did a bit of manual crunching. So he said I've got like 2 points in the top of my shoulders, neck area that were just completely fixed. So he's crunched me out, and one of them did make a click sound, so hopefully that helps. But I'm in a lot of pain right now, so I'm going to take some pills just to sort of give my body a rest, and then hopefully tomorrow or over the next few days I start to feel a lot better, like I've got a bit more movement back. Anyway, coffee time, and then off we go again. Ready for bed now, I'm not used to it. Went really quickly at the town hall. We were literally in and out. It was so well organised. William and I had a walk to the lake, which is at the end of the parking lot at the town hall, and I've never walked down there before, so it was nice. There's like a pontoon restaurant there, so I think that would be nice in the summer when things open again, because I think they will do. To what degree we don't know yet, but I'll put that on my list of nice places to go. So yeah, anyway, it was just good to get out and blow off the cobwebs. We got home, then Lawrence popped to buy just a few bits and pieces from the supermarket, you know, milk and stuff like that, and then he popped into the baker's and brought home warm cheese and ham croissants for lunch. That was so yummy. This evening, obviously nothing exciting going on. I think I'm going to make a chicken korma tonight, and then there's a movie, a Netflix movie that has just been released that I really fancy watching, so we're going to watch that this evening. It's with Ralph Fiennes and Carey Mulligan and Lily James, I thought, were the cast, and I'm pretty sure it's called The Widow. And from what I've seen, it's from the trailer, It's on the eve of the Second World War. A widow hires an amateur archaeologist to come and dig up a formation or a mound or something on her property. So yeah, I've no idea what it's about, apart from, you know, this Ralph Fiennes who I really, really like. And I also love archaeology, so let's see. I don't know if it's a mystery or spooky, or I didn't get that far. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. And I think that's all I've got going on today. Oh, I've come up to the craft room because I'll tell you. Look at my glasses. Jeanette, crafty clegs. Jeanette. Jeanette's enabled me again to try some crafting. She posted on I think it was on her Instagram this week. Jeanette's a really big fan of the vintage sewing box, which I'm sort of familiar with, but I'm trying to sort of, you know, steer clear of, you know, all the different crafts. I've got that many things on the go. You know, if you know the channel, if you know me for a while, you'll know, you know, I crochet, I knit, I sew. I've just got a spinning wheel, you know, I dye yarn, you know, I've just got a candle making kit. I'm really into my essential oils, you know, so I've got so many sort of crafty things on the go. I've tried avoiding going down this English paper piecing rabbit hole for a long time, actually quite a few years now. My friend Sam, I remember years ago she posted that she was doing EPP, and I was like, what's that? She told me, and I was like, oh, I've never tried that before. Anyway, I'm digressing. Jeanette's a really big fan of Emma Jones, who runs the Vintage Sewing Box, and there was a free kit for a needle book, and it's the front cover's made from English paper piecing, and Jeanette said it's free. So I thought, you know what, it's Friday afternoon, I can sit on the sofa and, you know, get lost in YouTube and Netflix, or I can actually go and do something aside from laundry and cleaning and all the rest of it. So I've downloaded the free pattern, so I've come up to the room. It looks quite simple. There's a template with it in PDF, and full instructions, which I've left on my phone. I don't want to be printing things unnecessarily. And I'm going to have a go. As you can see from that little tiny peek there, I've got quite a stash of fabric here at the workshop, around and around. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I haven't got the glue, the special glue that everybody seems to be using to baste the fabric onto the hexagons, but I can just baste them, stitch and baste, so that's fine. Anyway, I'm going to do that this afternoon. So at this point, I think I'm just going to wrap the vlog up and say thanks for joining. Hope you've all had a good week. I hope you're all well and safe. I hope you've not got any crazy rioting, and I hope your R numbers are coming down, and you know, and if you've had the opportunity to be vaccinated, you know, and you wanted to, I hope that happened for you. And yeah, let's just keep on at it. You know, I think we're getting bit by bit, we're getting closer to the end, I hope. Please say that's the truth. I'm going to wrap up. I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care. Bye.